Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Street Smart Sarge, yeah, and I'm back with another Virginia's Gangster Files. Today's gangster is going to be artist SAYDI. Now, Mr. SAYDI was basically operating out of Northern Virginia, so we're going to get into the story of artist SAYDI. I want to also thank all the support from all of the followers, subscribers. Just keep tapping in. We're going to keep Virginia for Gangster Files going. I got a new one coming after this one and a new one coming after this one. So stay tuned. This is Street Smart Stars. Thanks again on Greedy Tycoon Media channel on YouTube. Holla! 36-year-old AIDRISS is, is receiving 20 years in the Virginia federal courthouse. SAYDI was charged with selling so many drugs that they labeled him the Kingpin of Springfield, Virginia. Now, Springfield, Virginia, is a rural place in Northern Virginia outside of Fairfax County, right? So SAYDI, he would take his money and he would purchase drugs, and he did this over time after time, and over time, he got good at it to the point where, he was actually moving so much, drugs that he would have to buy him an airplane to, get his product to where he wanted to go. Nice little airplane, something that he can hop from, state to state, make a quick pickup, make a quick drop off. So he basically ran his operation for like 10 years in out of the Springfield, Virginia area. And those that don't know that's in like Northern Virginia, outside of Arlington, Virginia. It's like close to DC. Chantilly's in that area. Shout outs to Northern Virginia, Chantilly, Fairfax County, Arlington, Virginia. He was up there. He was making good money. They just knew they had to shut him down. He was in a quiet town and he came and locked it down. You feel me? So SAYDI actually, made headlines because when they were actually trying to pursue him, he got so nervous and so scared after 10 years of running his operation. Now he wants to get nervous and scared and all that stuff. That's crazy. But he felt the heat was coming. So what he did was he had a co-conspirator take the drugs off and bury him. And, it was a kilo, like it was so much weed, and it was like a pistol. You feel me? So he did all that, didn't even bury no money, didn't even hide no money. But when he went to go look for it, he figured the guy must have got him because it wasn't there. But what happened was the people got to it first. So that's why it wasn't there. But at the end of the day, SAYDI was a kingpin. He moved over 5 kilograms of cocaine, and he moved it, all through the northern part of Virginia. So he was he was good at what he did. The last 10 years, you got to be pretty good at what you do in a federal type of area too. So, them type of drugs, 5 kilograms at a time. Man, he did his thing. He did his thing as far as, running a business. He ran that business. A business that some people say would have failed. 3 years. SAYDI case was a lengthy case. He ran, like I said before, he ran Northern Virginia for a decade. He was the number one, distributor, supplier in that area. You feel me? So he was making his money, making big money. And when it came down, when they found those drugs, that he was told that he told someone to hide for him. It really wasn't. It was a mistake, because the co-conspirator is the one that turned everything that he told to put in a bag. He the one that took it to the police and turned it into the police. So, at the end of the day, he had to forfeit millions of dollars and vehicles. And his case, it was handled in like a discreet way, because I'm not sure, but it doesn't really say who was his supplier, and it didn't say where it came from. I guess he felt all he had to do was make the money, and the business would take care of itself. And that's what it did. It lasted for 10 years. But most when it comes with runs and drugs, it usually don't last long, because a lot of people make so much money. People in general make so much money that they try not to bring a lot of attention to themselves. So that's why he lasted for so long, because he tried not to bring a lot of attention to himself. He's in a small town, and he's probably been doing it for so long that ain't nobody really, everybody was comfortable with him being around. Well, that concludes the story of Springfield, Virginia's Kingpin. I hope y'all enjoy the story. All this information is on the internet, just to let you guys know. That's where I got it from. Like I was saying, it didn't really give you a whole bunch of information on what happened, but pretty much he got 20 years behind, what he did. He had to forfeit over like some millions of dollars, and he also had to forfeit over vehicles, expensive vehicles. They was coming to get those. SAYDI was a low-key type of guy, and to be honest with you, a low-key type of person would make it that long, But like I said, everything comes to an end, and you always get the time at the end of the day. If you don't get killed, you're definitely gonna get the time. So this is Street Smart Sarge. I'll be back with another Virginia Gangster Files. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate all your support. Keep coming back. We definitely gonna keep on bringing them out, making sure that giving you what Virginia's what it's about in Virginia. So come on, tap in, subscribe, make sure you hit that bell, make sure you watch every video from beginning to end. Watch
Watch the commercials also. And thank you again. This is Street Smart Sarge with Gritty Tycoon Media Group. And I'll see you again. Peace, and I'm out. Later.